Another video. This time it's going to be a look that I posted on my Instagram recently, but the picture was taken about 2 years ago. This here is actually the look. I feel like when you recreate a look, it does not come out the same, so I tried to incorporate some similar colors, but I feel like it turned out a little bit different, and I think it turned out a little bit better. All the colors coming back. Sorry, there I go. So I did also do a different lippy for this look. I did use a dark brown lip pencil and Myth in the picture, and this time I used the dark brown lip pencil and I used Deep Love, which is like a reddish brown, and the light that you see is Myth. I love how this combo is. It may look a little bit ashy or bold on camera, but it looks really nice in person. So one of my Insta girls, she follows me all the time. She likes my pictures and my videos that I put up. Her name is Shelly Shell _ Shells. This here is her page, so maybe you should go and follow her. So I just wanted to get this video out to you guys. I did do a sleek kind of ponytail thing going on, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So I'm starting off with the NYX Stay Matte foundation. This is a foundation that I'm using for my eyelids because my eyelids are very oily. If I do skip the priming step, then my whole eyeshadow look will be thrown off. This is the BH Cosmetics 26 Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. I'm using this brown as a transition color just to start off, and these colors are very pigmented, so that's why you see me putting it on both eyes and then blending out. I'm using my Naked Urban Decay palette. I'm going to be using Naked just to blend out that previous brown color. I thought it was a bit too dark, but Naked is like perfect. I'm going back in the BH Neutral palette. I'm going a little bit darker, only this time I'm using this all over my lid. This is going to be a color that's going to go all over my lid. I want this look to be very chocolatey. I'm going back in my Naked palette, and this time I'm going to be taking, oh, what is this? I forgot the name of it. Isn't that sad? I forgot the name of the palette. I think it's like the color is like called Smog or Dark Horse. Dark Horse, that's the color. So I'm taking Dark Horse and I'm just putting this all over the previous color that I put on, all over my eyelid. And now I'm using Sidecar, which is my all-time favorite for a inner corner highlight or under the eye. And as you can see, I do have some Scotch tape, so I can do my eyeliner and make it perfect later on. I'm going in the Anastasia palette, and I am taking the color Noir. It's a very black that you can build up, sort of say. So I wanted this color to be intense, but I wanted it to be soft at the same time, so I'm using very little and I'm keeping the color more towards the tape. Here I'm using the Anastasia liquid liner that I got from Sephora. I do have a updated eyeliner video that I did put out. I had one up before and I took it down. I wasn't really feeling it, but don't forget to check out my updated how to beginner eyeliner video. Here I'm taking off the tape to get a nice and clean crisp line. I'm using the Stila mascara. The next mascara that I use is pretty popular. This is the Maybelline Great Lash Big Lash, or Big Lash Great Lash, and the color Very Black. These make my eyelashes pop so much, and it's very black. Now I'm using my MAC Match Master in the color 7.5. This is a wet beauty blender. As you can see, I always use my beauty blender wet, and I always start underneath my eye and make sure that everything is blended out and that I have enough foundation on my whole face. I make sure that I also blend around the perimeter of my face to make sure that my foundation is well blended in, and I sort of blend until the foundation is sort of dry. For some reason, I also put foundation on my lips. I don't know, it's just something that I do. This is the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in the color dark brown. You all have seen this on my page plenty of times, and I'm using the NYX Stay Matte foundation to clean up my brows that I did off camera. I'm using that NYX foundation now to do my highlight underneath my eye, my nose. I'm doing like a reverse highlight here, my Cupid's bow, my forehead, everywhere. This is what I've been doing every time I put on my makeup. Yes, it may be a bit too much, but I love how I look with this new highlight thing that I have going on. So this is still a wet beauty blender. I absolutely fell in love with this NYX Stay Matte foundation for my under eye. It does not crease. I always have a problem with my under eye concealer creasing. This stuff will not crease on you at all, and I guess it's because my eyelids are oily that I do have to use something that's matte. This is the Salma Hayek translucent powder in medium dark, and I decided to use my old beauty blender that I no longer use because I see a lot of girls using this to apply their translucent powder, so I just wanted to try it. And I put a pretty good amount on my face so I can bake. I love baking. Crazy, but I'm gonna look at such a god when I finish. Now I'm using the Revlon Photoready Foundation in the color Mocha to contour. I love this color. It's dark, but it's not too dark for me, and yes, it is a foundation. You can use foundations to contour with. You don't always have to use a concealer to contour. You can use a foundation, and this is what I've been using since I've been contouring, and I'm acting a little silly here. This is just a random white pencil that I've been using in my waterline just to brighten my eyes up for a doll-like effect. Now that I'm done baking, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. This was like the first one that came out. I use banana and vanilla together to dust away the Salma Hayek translucent powder. And as you can see, it looks like I have an airbrush finish, and I absolutely love this technique that I sort of came up with. See that? See that highlight, buddy? I know lately on Instagram I've been posting pictures of my highlight, and everybody wants to know what it is. and it's the same thing that I've been using all this time. It's the Naked palette. I use Virgin, Sin, and Sidecar. As you can see, I hit the pan on Sidecar because I use it for my highlight and for my inner corner. So I use it pretty frequent, and if you all know a dupe for this, because I don't think they sell it separate, but if you know a dupe for Sidecar with big glitters in it, shimmery, sparkly, please let me know. Now I'm taking the Nika K, this is actually an eyeliner pencil, but I use it for a lip liner. It's the color dark brown, and now I'm taking MAC's Deep Love. This is the most recent MAC lipstick that I picked up. I picked it up actually in Panama when I was coming back, and I love this color, and I love this color combination that I'm doing. And this is a Myth. I absolutely love Myth. I know it's ashy white, maybe too ashy on camera, but in person it is a gorge. I love this combination, especially after a couple of hours when it like oxidifies or whatever it's called. Once it like settles in and blends, it's gorgeous. Now onto my hair. I'm just combing out my hair and parting it the way that I want it to be parted. Excuse the dandruff. I have very dry scalp. For some reason, it'll hit my shoulder, go a little bit past my shoulder. That's it. So, and my hair is very thin, very flat. So you're probably never gonna see my hair like just straight now. There's always gonna be something added to it. So here's my hair. So I'm just taking this brush and I am going to lay my hair down the way that I want to. I do a relaxer every year, twice a year only. I try and spread it out as much as I can. I'm using the Organics Brazilian Keratin weightless oil. I like to use a weightless oil because my hair is so difficult, so I like to use something that's weightless opposed to having grease. So now I'm just taking a random track that I have laying around and a bobby pin on the end of it. I am wrapping it around the base of my ponytail, and I'm just going to keep wrapping and pinning. So I thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for some bloopers. Yes, so her name is Shelly Shells. You should go follow her page on Instagram, and of course when I'm filming my mom calls me. So just to wrap this up, I hope you enjoy this video, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time. Bye. Hello. In my room.